what I was doing this morning was I was cutting back this corner because we got to put a corner bead in here. So I cut this piece back from here to here because the corner bead wraps around like 1.5 inches on both sides. So I needed to have some raw wood to put a fresh strip of sheetrock and in the corner bead, and that'll just dress up the edge of the shower enclosure, which is going to end right by that pencil line to the right of the tape. So the top of the curb will be to the right of that, and that will go in towards the shower, and that's where you step over to get inside. I took a look downstairs. I got to move a bunch of stuff before I can pull these down through. I got to cut them and cap them. I got the caps downstairs. I just got to shut the water off. I can just cut them here and here and cap them. Then I can just pull them straight through into the cellar. The 2-inch drain pipe, I can just cut that with a saw down underneath and just pull it straight down and maybe disconnect. I got to disconnect it from the shower box also right here somewheres. As I laid out where on this template I need to cut a 5-inch hole for the shower drain. That's straight in the middle of the screen. So that's the middle of the shower pan. So I got that done. I figured out that we can't put typically the valve for the shower goes in line, right in the center line of the wall, right up in this direction here. There's just too much going on in here. Plus, if I pull back this insulation, I got the hot and cold water PEX going upstairs to the sink in the second floor. There's not enough width to put a valve in there. And over here we have the vent for the drain. So I don't want to mess with any of this stuff. It's just too tightly packed in there on that center line. This isn't really an option because the center line is right on the joist, and we were going to put a niche right here for storing shampoo and whatnot. So that's going to be for the niche. So then all left, if I come straight up from this drain vent, the center line, I come straight out against this back wall. I have a full bay. This is perfect. So what we're going to do is put the shower head on the north side of the wall. It was previously on the south side. So I can just pull this insulation out. I can mount the shower valve in there, so it's going to be about somewhere around waist height, and up here they'll have a shower head up this way. So I got a full bay. This is a stud bay where I can put all that infrastructure, so it's going to work perfectly. There's lots of room to work. So what I would do is cut some holes in those the bottom plate there and fish the PEX pipe up through there. So that's a done deal on my strategy. So over in this direction, I took half of the zipper wall down. This will give the delivery people full access to the space where we're going to store the cabinets, which is going to be right in here. It's easier to come in through the back door. We don't have to do this jog around the corner, which is going to be kind of tight. Plus we got a hinge sticking out there that might bonk into something. Here's the exercise bike we're getting rid of. We took it all apart. We got a person coming by in about 20 minutes to come take this away. So this is the zipper wall on the back of the kitchen, and I'll show you the French door we just got. This was just delivered yesterday, so it's in those boards are just holding the doors from flopping open when it's moved. So this is the French door that's going to go in the opening of the kitchen, which is right here. So that's the rough opening. Just got to hoist it in there and get it situated, and then we're all set. Steve's going to put a temporary locksmith in there just so we can get in and out and close it up. We'll pick something fancy once we're all done doing our build out. Here's Steve's work area. I cleaned this up so he could have room for the door. So there's his chop saw, all his gear down here, the scaffolding, his levels. Over here is extra material and whatnot. And we also have in here his table saw, some more scaffolding, and a bunch of other gear that he uses. So that piece of wood on the back there, that goes right here where the crawl space cover is. Right now we just got a bunch of stuff pushed out of the way so the delivery people aren't tripping over things. So the piece of subfloor that's going to go in on top of, underneath where that vacuum is, it's already cut. It's right here. You just got to drop it in and nail it, and that's a done deal. The only other spot we need to button up over here on the threshold for the bathroom, there's just one little spot right here that needs to be filled in. Just that little place right there. Cut a little strip of plywood, like 2 inches wide by maybe 17 inches long, something like that. And it will be all set with the subfloor. So what Manny's going to do, he's coming on Monday. He's going to get the tile work started in here. So we're going to have a heated floor. So he's got to put what's called a Schluter membrane on first, and then he puts the wires down, and then he puts his thin set on top of that, and he starts laying his tiles. So we're going to have a heated floor in the kitchen. There's also going to be a heated floor over here in the bathroom.